So for a while now I've been trying to work out what I was going to use to tie the thatch to, what I was going to use for battens, and what I was going to use to tie the thatch down. Lots of possibilities, but then I come across this stand of bamboo and it fits with the theme, since this is supposed to be chestnut and axe tools from Japan. G'day, my name is 𝗠𝗱 and welcome to the series that I'm doing on my workshop, my new workshop. So I'll have, well, when I say new workshop, my workshop, because I don't actually have a workshop at the moment. I've been working out in the rain and the sun and I've been sick of it. So I've been building a workshop. The structure is done, well, mostly, but I needed something to be the batten, something that I would tie the thatch down to, and also the cross pieces that would hold the thatch down. Lots of possibilities that are around the place, but I reckon bamboo is probably one of the better ones. I'm not sure if this is going to work because I needed to do something that's a little tricky, but we're going to give it a go. Now, this bamboo isn't particularly good quality as bamboo goes. It's not particularly thick, and it's got a lot of side shoots on it, which is going to be annoying. And there's also a lot of leaf on it, which is also annoying. But I'm wondering if I get into the center of the stand, better. And you know what? I reckon it is. It's thicker, there's less side shoots, and there's certainly less leaf. So the next question is, how am I going to cut it? Now, I brought along a number of implements of destruction. The first is just a straight disposable 𝗠𝗱. You can get these blades that are specially for bamboo. This isn't one of them. And I've also got this finer one, and this is actually a dedicated PVC blade, so we'll see how that goes. And I've also got my carpenter's axe, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think I've really got it sharp enough though. Oh, maybe. You need to be pretty sharp to cut through bamboo with a bladed axe. But another tool that I'm going to try is a particular type of sickle or hatchet or bush knife. Doesn't really have a Western equivalent. It has Western tools that do the same job, called bill hooks, but it's different. It's Japanese, not Western. But I need to restore it first. But today, right now, all I'm going to do is grab a sample, and if the bamboo works, then we'll go from there. Whoa! Whoa! Would you look at this? Straight through. That's such a smooth cut. Well, I reckon we have a winner. I'm not going to even bother with the saws. And just goes to show that often, axe is best. In the video I did recently where I needed some more poles, I had my big Japanese folding saw with me, but you only saw me using an axe, and that's because the axe got through those poles much faster. Now, I think these are going to work really well for the battens to tie the thatch down, but I don't think they're chunky enough to tie the thatch to, not unless I change the design somewhat and add in some extra structural elements. But look, I'm going to go grab a bunch more of these, and then I'll have at least some to go on with. Well, that, as they say, is a good start. I had some trouble with the axe. When I could get a clear swing, the axe went through in just one pass, just bang, straight through. But often I couldn't get a clean swing, and that meant that I was having to swing multiple times, and that meant the bamboo tended to fracture rather than just cut through, and that's not good. Of course, now that I'm trying to film it, not getting a clean strike, that's proving rather difficult. Which means I really, really, really need to restore my bamboo cutter. And if I get that razor sharp, the little hook nose that it's got, it's going to slice through these like nothing else. So the next video coming up will be restoring that. Then I'm going to be practicing laying the thatch with these. I've got a range of different sizes to see how much variation I care about, whether I need to keep them all the same size, whether I can use the really thin ones, whether I have to use the thicker ones. I've got some that are bent to see if that makes a difference or whether it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, the size and straightness doesn't matter, I can just go cut whatever's there. Whereas if size and straightness does matter, that means I've got to be a bit more selective. So hence the sample to do some experimenting with. But anyway, all those are coming up. So if you don't want to miss them, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. And I'll see you guys shortly.